In this tutorial, we're going to be examining how to create an interactive PDF for distribution with your viewers. We create the interactive PDF in InDesign, and then it can be freely shared and viewed by any user in Adobe Reader or in Adobe Acrobat. An interactive PDF implies that the user can navigate to a specific page in your document or view your website or contact you via email. It's kind of like a mini website all in one, and it is a fantastic tool to use either for an application like you see we're going to construct on screen with a menu, or if you'd like to do it for a company newsletter or any of the other many hundreds of possible uses. As you can see on the screen, we're using our initial menu document that we constructed so that we could learn the different tools of Adobe InDesign. Should you not have constructed this project, I have included it as a packaged file in the download section, so you can certainly open that up and follow along with me and construct the interactive PDF. I'm not sure if you remember, but we consciously kept page 2 blank so that it is on this page that we can add the menu items that we can navigate to. To begin with, I'm going to select the Type tool from the toolbar, and then we're going to draw out a text frame. Our first heading will be our breakfast menu. I'm now going to style this type. We do that from the Character panel. We go to Window, Type and Tables, Character. I would like to use Helvetica for this font, so I'm going to just type in HEL. And we're going to select Helvetica New Light. I'd like to increase the font size. I just highlight the font size and I use the up arrow to increase the font size. I think to 18 will be a good size. The next page we want to navigate to will be to our lunch menu. So I'm going to hold Alt or Option and click and drag. And here we can type in our lunch menu. The next page we're going to be navigating to will be the coffee page. We'll type in special coffees. The next page we want to navigate to will be to our fresh juices page. I'm going to duplicate 2 more text frames. In this instance, we'll put visit our website. And I'm going to duplicate 1 more time, contact us. It's important to remember that every heading is a separate individual text frame. What I would like to do now is to fit frame to content so that we keep our text frames very neat. I'm going to select all the text frames, fit frame to content. The next step is to create the interactivity in our document, and we will do this by opening 2 more panels. The first panel we open will be under the Window menu. It is under Interactive and we select Buttons and Forms. I normally just move it over to the left-hand side of the screen. And the next interactive panel that we will open is under Interactive, and it is that of hyperlinks. There's no specific requirement to put them in any order on the screen. This is just what I'm comfortable using. The first step to creating the interactivity is to turn our text frames into buttons. The buttons we then turn into hyperlinks, which lead the viewer to a specific page. I'm just going to close the Character panel for now, so we've got a clearer view of the Pages panel. With the text frame selected, I pull down on the drop-down list and I'm going to create it as a button. I want to ensure that when the mouse rolls over that heading, it will still be visible. And when you click on it, it will still be visible. I can now go ahead and name this button as Breakfast. To add interactivity, we do not use these actions over here from this pull-down menu. That is for a different type of PDF entirely. To add interactivity to this button, we now head on over to the Hyperlinks panel. We go down to the bottom of the panel, we create a new hyperlink. In this instance, we're not going to link to a URL, to a web address, but we're actually going to navigate to a page in the document. And we can see over here that after page renumbering, the page that we want to navigate to will be to the newer page 2. So we pull down the page options and we're going to select page 2. The zoom setting that we select, I like to use fit in window so that when it opens a new page, it always retains the same magnification. And we click OK. So here a button and a hyperlink have been created, and this hyperlink will navigate to page 2, to the breakfast menu. Let's go and create a button for the lunch menu. From the drop down, we select button. We want to ensure that rollover and click are visible. We can now go ahead and name the button. We can call this lunch. It's not essential to name the buttons. It just would make it a little easier in the event you needed to troubleshoot. I'm going to use exactly the same procedure. We're going to click to add a new hyperlink. This